know, so here is what you need to do. You need to do this and then that, and no, you're not doing anything right. Here is... Hi, I'm Helena Summer, love dating relationship coach, and in this video I want to tell you about masculine advice and feminine advice, and how to know where your girlfriends, your mother, your female coach, your best friend are actually acting in a masculine way, pretending to be your best friends, your mothers, and to love you. Okay, directly, here we go. Female and masculine energy. What's the difference? Female energy is about good old times, gathering. We are gathering fruit, we're gathering berries, leaves, and branches. Masculine energy is about action. Like we go and we hunt and we get to that deer and we catch it, right? So in the time when we are not living in caves, we are still hunting and gathering. And when there is a conversation in which somebody tells you, I know everything, or they're, without getting any information from you beyond three things that you kind of could say, they instantly conclude. Masculine energy is about action, and masculine energy in conversation is very often about reaction, reactive understanding of something you just said, and here is my conclusion. I'm going to show you how smart, capable, and awesome I am, that I can solve all your problems in 3 seconds or less. Very often, these reactive people are women. They're female body, but the very, very masculine mind. They're not gathering information and asking, so when did this happen? How old is this picture? Or what happened at that time? They're just like rushing. And then they say, but I love you, but I care about you. And giving you a mixed message in a feeling of, can you feel safe with them and emotionally open and vulnerable to be with them. I did that one time and I really realized how deep energetic blueprint that is. Every time I come home, if my husband is not working at the computer, he makes sure he comes out to greet me. And every time he comes home, I make sure I come out to greet him. And this is our little moment of kiss, a little moment of simmering. It's very sweet. It's our culture for all these years. So one time, I don't know where I went, for how long. So I came back home and I see him walking from the kitchen, leaving the kitchen, going out in the backyard through back door. And guess what my mind said? Oh yeah, now I remember. He had cancer at the time and we were kind of having a vitriol about all this stuff, what to eat and what not to eat. And I was trying to control him and I was being very masculine and very reactive. So I see him that he leaves the house to go to the backyard. And my first impression was, he's leaving, he's running away from me, he knows he should drink green juice and not eat sugar and blah, 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 blah. My mind went into reactivity. I knew exactly what was happening. I knew it. I was so smart. I knew it. And then I'm pretending like I didn't even see that he left. So I'm taking off my shoes, saying hello to dog. And then my husband shows up with a big smile and a tiny little bouquet of wild flowers that I was waiting for them to bloom for a couple of days. They smell so good. And he saw them that they bloomed and he picked them up and he gave them to me. I was like, honey, I want to tell you where my mind went. And I told him the whole story. And his only reply was, that's because you're masculine. when we allow masculine interactions with people, we will be reactive instead of gather enough information. I had somebody pretty much conclude that she is worried about me because of some picture I posted on Facebook. And it was a picture that was 12 years old. And there is a very specific story about it in very specific circumstances. But she didn't gather that information. She did reaction because I'm smarter. I know. You know when people say, I know, right? So invite yourself to not just look feminine with your makeup and things, but allow yourself to relax your mind and trust that as you gather more information, your mind will be more peaceful. Because we women, it's feminine to gather. It's not to just conclude. I have a client who said, oh, I found condoms behind the bed. And I said, okay, tell me more and blah, blah. And as she was telling me, she was gathering her own information. She said there was a lot of dust on that condom and it just was kind of like really away and all kinds of like something else, some socks or whatever was there around. And she realized the condom has been there way longer than she and her boyfriend have been together, right? But the mind, without gathering everything, when a hunter hunts, what does hunter do? Hunts one deer and that's it. Gatherer has to gather a branch, a bigger branch, a log, has to gather leaves, has to gather rocks to make fire, has to gather so much to make all of this happen. And if you allow yourself to fully gather information before you conclude that something is wrong with your man, that your friend is something, that your child is something, remember in your life, didn't you get in trouble for something that you never did? Just because your parents concluded they know exactly what happened. You hit little Jimmy for no reason. They don't understand that little Jimmy was bullying your little sister and you were trying to protect the sister and all you did was just push him away while Jimmy actually did blah, 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 right? And parents punish us to be righteous. Righteousness is very addictive. We want to be better than, we want to be righteous, we want to be bigger. And if you are doing that in your marriage, guess what? Yep, you will have crickets in your bedroom because it's not sexy or attractive to have reactory woman. Because she reacts and she knows and she just, okay, I'm not gonna be hot for you. I'm not gonna even mess with you because you will know what is wrong, right? Connection, intimate connection, sexual connection is beautiful. It happens when we can simmer with each other, when we can be as we are, like the way you are. But if somebody knows, it doesn't allow you, like, okay, I'm not gonna be around you. It's too weird, right? So allow yourself to gather, be a gatherer. And please let me know in the comments, have you noticed that you gave yourself the same opportunity to conclude and jump into the hunting mode when actually gathering one more piece of information would work way better? How many times people conclude, oh, you must be cheating on me. Where is that coming from? Because of the text message, secret text message. And then you realize it's because somebody is planning with somebody a surprise birthday party for you. Or they're planning whatever, something that is so innocent or beautiful, just for you, for your love, and for your deeper connection. So, moral of the story, my dear ladies, gather. Allow your mind to breathe through every little branch and every fruit and every leaf and every log. Allow yourself to breathe and breathe. And then when you get a bunch of these information, then ask yourself, okay, so what's the conclusion? Do I have the conclusion already? Or maybe I can gather a few more pieces of information. Rushing, it's not sexy. It's especially not sexy to a masculine man, because then he has to compete with a masculine woman. And a good masculine man will not want to compete with his woman. You're not a dude. He wants to compete with other dudes, but not with you. It's a true story. If you like this information, give me thumbs up. And if you want to know more about crickets in your bedroom and how to have them no more crickets in the bedroom, go to cricketsinthebedroom.com and I'll see you there. Please like this video if you like it. If you don't like it, then don't like it. Up to you. It's a free country. And subscribe and put this little bell so you can be notified about all the new videos that I put out every week. Much love.